Oh, you didn't know? I'm the California Garden Guy. And if you happen to see a fruit tree on your way home or while you're out and about and you're thinking, I would love to grow that, well, you definitely can. All you need to do is take some cuttings. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Bam! Just like that. Here's another cutting. Bam! Just like that. Another one. Bam! That's how you take the cuttings. I'm going to show you how to root them out and pot them and get them set up in little greenhouses right now. Okay, so let's do the cuttings. To start them off right, we have to trim the cuttings up. I'm going to go in here and make this a lot smaller. Also, when you first get your cuttings and you set them out here, you want to put them in some sort of like little cup with water. I have them in water right there so that they don't dry out. I'm going to cut this almost in half here, because it doesn't need all this. It doesn't need all these leaves here. So let's trim this out. Bam, 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 bam. It doesn't need really many of these at all. If anything, we can cut these in half, these leaves. Don't need all this. And plus it will, you know, help it to work more on the roots rather than maintaining everything else. Most of these leaves are all going to fall off anyway. So we got it like that. All right. And the most important part is on the woody part here, you want to scarify it. So I'm going to use the scissors here to scrape off some of these here. Man, this has a lot of buds on it. It's pretty tough. You just want to disturb it and scrape it so that the rooting hormone can get in there and do some work. That looks pretty good. You can see it's all scraped up. Okay, cool. So I'm going to stick that back in the water, let it soak some up. I got my rooting hormone here. This is just like a Miracle Grow powder. You can get that at any like Home Depot or Lowe's. So let's take the cutting, nice and wet, dip it in there, and then see it's all caked with the powder. So we're gonna kind of shake it off. And what I like to do is just get like a pen. I take my pot. I'm using just like some cactus soil. This is really fast draining. It's good for, you know, the roots can easily push it around and stuff when it grows. Anyway, stick that pen in there and pull it out. I'm going to take my cutting and just stick it in. Bam! There we go. Push it down a little bit. Alright, cool. So here's how I water it. I'm going to take some water and give it a drink. Okay, now that it's had a nice drink, we want to put a bag on it to kind of make a greenhouse for it so that it is protected from the elements. Bam, 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 bam. All right, got that. You're gonna get your rubber band or some sort of tie, and you go bam, 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 bam. There we go. So that's all protected. Now all these leaves, they're all probably gonna die off, but that's okay. We'll see new leaves or something coming out probably. I suggest you do more than one, more than three. So I have 3 of them. I suggest that you do like 6 to 10 of them, because you'll have some die, and that's disappointing. Okay, so here's the watering portion of the video. This is how you keep your cutting nice and moist. You can see I got a bunch of cuttings already kind of potted here and inside this tub. This is just a plastic tub here. And what I do is keep them all in here, and you'll see a lot of these are really moist. They have moisture all built up. So the idea is just to take it and stick it in here, and every other day or so I come and I put some water in the tub. So it's just a little bit. You don't want to, you know, have it to where it's like a ½ an inch or more, but you want it to where the water is going to soak up through the pots, and water basically moisturize your tender cutting where the roots will grow. And then once you have that, you should start to see some growth on them. I mean, look at some of these here. I'm getting growth on that. Oh, that's like some sort of nectarine or peach, I think. Here's my favorite one right here, this plum. You can see the leaves going. I'm gonna have an update for this plum soon, because I'm getting some nice leaves on it. Woo! I love it. This is like some sort of blood plum. I also have, where is it? Right here. Look at these little leaves. See if I can get them in there. Oh, see those leaves? This is a Panamint nectarine. You want to make sure that you don't put too much water, otherwise it's going to create mold and disease inside for all your cuttings. You want it to evaporate. You don't want them to be just consistently sitting in that water, otherwise they will they will rot and you'll have no cuttings. Well, I hope you found that video helpful. If you did, please subscribe and also give it a like. I don't know if you see that little gremlin down there, but she'd sure like you to subscribe. It really helps to grow my channel. Thanks guys for watching, and have a great day.